I escaped from prison and I ended up on America's Most Wanted. The queen of true crime covered it on her podcast.
We're here with the famous William Steele. Welcome to the red carpet for the Hitmen.
Thank you so much for having me. I am definitely looking forward to seeing this movie. I've been invited by several people. I know some of the people involved. For those of you watching this who might not know me, I have a reality show on A&E Network and Hulu. It's called Inmate to Roommate. It's about getting out of prison. I was incarcerated for 18 years for a nonviolent crime, and now I'm a motivational speaker. I have a public relations firm, and I have the second highest rated reality show in the United States. All told, I have about 30 million on TikTok, about 4 million on YouTube, and I'm learning to rejoin the world, and I'm enjoying helping people by using my platforms, and I'm just thrilled to be here and be part of this and all these up-and-coming actors and actresses and wonderful people that I run into.
Yes, wow. So tell us a little bit about how did you develop into this following and all of your series?
What I did is I escaped from prison and I ended up on America's Most Wanted. And after I got captured, I was in solitary confinement for almost 4 years. And so I was a law clerk when I was in prison. I was always about helping people, working on legal stuff, helping guys get medical care. I always was taking college and university courses. I started writing books and screenplays when I was in prison. And I wrote a book. I wrote a book called Sex and the Serial Killer, My Bizarre Times with Robert Durst, about the wealthiest serial killer in American history. I knew him personally. It blew up while I was in prison. I've been in the National Enquirer, New York Post. Nancy Grace, the queen of true crime, covered it on her podcast while I was in prison. Now they call me the king of true crime. I'm the only person in the world with that title. So Nancy covered my book. It blew up even more. And then, so when I was about to be released, I knew I wanted to do true crime, inspirational. I wanted to advocate for people who are wrongfully convicted, sitting in prison, innocent, and that's what I was going to do. But then A&E said, hey, would you like to take part in a brand new show? It's basically a spinoff of Love After Lockup. So it's about getting out of prison and living with a family who's not your own. And in my case, I was living with a pen pal, very strict 7-day Adventist. I didn't realize she had a crush on me. Her husband was messing around on her. And my girl's drop dead gorgeous, and I'm dealing with like all this drama straight out of prison. So how did I get my fan base? I fought for it. I did all the right things when I was in prison. I go out of my way to help people. If haters get involved with my life, I get them out immediately. I don't entertain any negativity or drama. And I try to be helpful to people, and people up and coming, actors, actresses, they're welcome to come on my platform. I love to interview people. And I just had Donald Trump's attorney on there 2 days ago. He's a good friend of mine, Peter Tickton. And so I attract, I guess, fans. They call me one of the funniest people in the country right now because my show is very funny. And I'm just being myself. I'm from Brooklyn, sarcastic. They call me one of the most inspirational turnaround stories in the country. So that's the story, and thank you for watching.
Those are awesome tips. Those are great life tips. You can write a book as well now.
There's another one coming. Okay. I have 3 books out. You can go to williamsteeleauthor.com. Check out my books. They're going to be made into movies. If you want to be part of what I'm doing, get familiar with my work. And we're gearing up to do a drama series and feature film about my life as well.
That's right. Wow. Solitary confinement. What happened with that?
Oh, solitary confinement. I escaped from prison. I was on America's Most Wanted. After America's Most Wanted, I got captured. I ended up in 4 years in solitary confinement. And I started taking college courses. I was a law clerk. I was helping people. And one of my books got very popular. Nancy Grace covered it. And then A&E came calling just before my release, and I've been out 2.5 years now. And I'm blessed. I just feel blessed. I give all the credit and glory to God, and I'm not some perfect guy in this new life, but I do have a new life, and I regret all the things I did, and I thank God for the love and outreach of my fans. Thank you very much.
God bless you.
Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations.